Hi everyone, this is Adrienne from Fame Consulting. Today I will be walking you through the New York State website for the Homeowners Assistance Fund. I'll walk you through some things to think about if you are planning on applying, documents you might need, as well as where you might be able to locate information in other states to see if this fund or this program is available there. So I hope this video is helpful. Feel free to reach out to me if you ever need help. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Adrienne from Fame Consulting. I'm coming to you with tips and tricks to help you save or make money. For today, what I'll be going over is the New York State Homeowners Assistance Fund. So this fund was created to help homeowners who've been impacted by COVID-19. These dollars will go towards homeowners' primary residence if it's located in New York State. So that's New York City, that's Long Island, that's upstate, that's all over New York State. So I just want to go over some of the details for this program. Again, it opens up January 3rd. And as they describe here, this is at a, it's processed in the order that the applications are received. So I would recommend that you go log into the portal 9 a.m., maybe even 8:50 a.m. Just be on the website to submit your application as soon as possible, because this is a statewide initiative, not just citywide. So you will be in the order that your application is received. So try to get it in as soon as possible. So what is this fund? This fund is here to help homeowners who might be behind on their mortgage, their water and sewer bill, their taxes or homeowners insurance. You might be in forbearance. You may be in a situation where because of COVID, whatever your employment situation has changed and now you can no longer afford your mortgage. So if any of those things apply to you, this is definitely something you want to look into and apply for on January 3rd, 2022. So in about, in a little bit of time. So it's coming up real soon. So please be on the lookout for this. Some things that you want to check out with the program. So I will have the link for this app, for this website in the comments. So definitely check it out. They have some good resources here. So there's an application guide that you can click on. The application guide gets you information on the whole application, how to get started, registration, demographic, housing costs, consent and release, submitting your application. And again, another disclosure that the funds are limited and applications will be processed and funds will be awarded in the order in which the applications are received by the state. So you want to make sure that you have all your documents in. You want to make sure that you are, first in line. So I am recommending that you, this week or next week, go through these resources and, get your documents together. The second link here has a list of documents that you will need. You'll need proof of ownership of your property. So, title, deed, property tax bill, mortgage statements. Start pulling some of those things together. Proof of identity, income documentation. So you'll want to go through all of that to see what you should provide. Proof of delinquency, proof of delinquency continued. So these are some of the things that you can provide to prove that. And, who might be eligible. So if you're behind or in forbearance, so you're behind on your mortgage or you're in forbearance, you're in default on a reverse mortgage, behind on property taxes, water or sewage bills. So just to clarify, if you're behind on your electric or your gas, that does not apply to this program. They specifically only will cover or, respond to water or sewage bills that are behind. And you can see the other things that they will also support with. What kind of assistance is available? They will provide financial support. So what does financial support look like? So applicants who are going through the process will be assigned a case manager. The case manager will actually reach out to you and your lender and kind of negotiate on your behalf with the lender as part of this program. So some things they can negotiate or potentially do include, negotiating a more affordable monthly payment by making a large lump sum payment to reduce your principal as part of this program. Potentially they could, if you're in an adjustable rate mortgage, as part of that negotiation process, they can negotiate a fixed rate mortgage or make some type of a negotiation with your lender to go from an ARM to a fixed rate loan. So they're definitely options available. What I'm sharing right now is no guarantee that that's going to be the outcome for you, but you would have to work with your case manager to see what option is available to you. But you can only work with that case manager if you're in it to win it and you actually submit an application. So some things to think about with this program. Are these funds taxable? The answer is no. It's a forgivable loan. So if you've ever received like a first-time home buyer grant or been involved with another program that's provided a forgivable loan, what that means is if you stay in your primary residence for 5 years from the date that these funds are awarded, so like let's say you're in that home for 10 years, then the funds would be forgiven ratably over the 5-year period. However, if you refinance the loan or you sell the property, transfer it, then the funds that are awarded as part of this program would have to be repaid. So that's something to know up front. So if you're applying for this program or seeking to be, to receive some type of award through this program, you want to make sure that this is your primary residence that you plan to live in for at least the next 5 years or so. This is not a property that you're planning to sell next year, because then you will have to pay these funds back. So have a long-term vision as to what you're doing with this property to determine if this type of assistance makes sense for you. But, given what COVID is doing to our economy, it's definitely a good opportunity to look into if you are someone who might be in forbearance or just might have a hardship and you may not be able to afford your monthly payments going forward. So definitely check out this link in this website to get more information. You can look at their FAQs and you can use the guide again, list of documents that you will need. And I also encourage you to actually give this number a call and speak to an agent. Select the option to speak to an agent, and you can ask more specific questions about your own circumstances to see if this program makes sense for you, if you would be potentially eligible for this program. So I'm just encouraging everyone to definitely, if you are someone who's in forbearance or, you're having a hardship related to COVID, call this number and go over your own circumstances. I'm sure you have a list of questions after reading the guides or maybe listening to this video. Definitely reach out to this number. And this is the New York State Fund. So I also wanted to highlight, because I know some of you may not be in New York, that there's actually, this program exists in other states outside of New York. So if you happen to live in another state where this program might be available, check out your state's website and see what resources or opportunities or programs might be available in your state. So this is the COVID-19 Housing Resource Center. You can actually filter here by different things here. So you can say, I want to see resources for homeowners. And then you could say filter by homeowner assistance. And then you can see a list of, okay, these are states that also have these homeowner assistance funds. And you can click on that box for your state, and they'll take you to the whole state website that has similar information on what programs are available in that state. So that is everything for the live today. I know this video was, kind of condensed because I wanted to make sure that we get through this information, but this is really a call to action for you to go to these websites and actually do some homework and some research to see if these programs make sense for you. So I will, go over the phone number again. It's 844-776-9423. And you can call them Monday through Friday between 9 and 5 p.m. And an agent can walk you through the program, answer any questions you may have. They will encourage you again to make sure that you go out on January 3rd to submit your application, because it is first come, first serve, and it's for the entire state of New York. So you can only imagine how many individuals and how many families are impacted by this COVID-19 pandemic, and how many applications they're expecting to receive. So they are almost saying that they're expecting to run out of funds. So you just want to make sure that you are in line so that you can potentially be selected or awarded funds through this program, or be assigned a caseworker that can work with you to negotiate on your behalf. So that is everything that I have on this program. And I encourage you to, check out the website. You can always find me online at Fame Consulting on Instagram. You can also reach me at my direct line at my office, which is 347-746-8959. You can email me, Adrienne@fame.consulting. I'm around. So everyone, best of luck. I hope you all are successful with your endeavors with this program. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.